Hello and welcome to episode 50 of Eye on the Tigers, a podcast all about the National Ice Hockey League, but one that always has an eye on the Telford Tigers. So, episode 50, the half century has been reached. A good opportunity, I think, to look back at some episodes that really enjoyed. Technically speaking, it is a little bit more than 50 episodes because, of course, had the pleasure of speaking with Louis, Ed, and Connor concerning the Tigers, Raiders, and Seahawks, respectively. They were definite highlights for me over the past year. Really enjoyed those chats. And as always, if you want to come on and chat about your team, drop me a message. More than happy to have more guests on the show. In terms of outside of that, episodes that I've enjoyed, had a lot of fun doing the episodes around the Tom Watkins testimonial events last year. And of course, everything in and around the playoffs. Really enjoyable. Obviously, loads of excitement at that time of the year. So those have been some highlights for me over the past year. Of course, you're very welcome to share what your highlights have been as well, because it's pleasure and always grateful for people who tune in and get involved by leaving comments or even indeed coming on as guests. In terms of this episode, though, it's the end of the month, so it's time to round up the Tigers again, how we're shaping up for the upcoming season. So some of these signings already been through, others are newer signings. So start off at the back. Netminders, one announced so far, Brad Day. We knew he was going to be staying, but it's 2 further years. Delighted. One of the best netminders in the league. I think he makes Telford a more attractive proposition because Brad in goal rules him with a chance of winning games, quite simply. That's not going to hurt in terms of sort of recruitment or anything such as that. Really, really great to have Brad back. Defence, so we've currently announced 5 D-men already. They are Rhodes Mitchell-King, Deacon Fielder, Ryan Lease, Nick Oliver and Jake Price. No new faces. We know what all 5 of those bring. Really good. Very happy with that signing set there. With any luck, Danny Rose will be fit for this season and he'll be announced. That would be great. And we've got those 6. I think that's pretty solid. Pretty solid set of D-men in place, quite simply. It does make me think, though, with those signings, and hopefully Danny Rose as well, that we'll do as we did last season. That'll be 3 non-British trained forwards. And speaking of forwards, we're currently up at 6 signings for the forwards. Finley Howes, who, for my money, absolutely crucial signing. Number of points he's putting up, and you'd say he's still got his best years ahead of him. Early 20s, and he's already putting up sort of 80 or so points a season. I think it was absolutely crucial we kept him. Harry Ferguson brings a nice bit of grit. Really happy there. A couple of signings that made, or a couple of new faces in Adam Harding and Edgar Landsbergs. I'm sure they're going to have a good impact on the team. Just give us a bit more depth scoring. Louis Newell returns. Very pleased with that as a signing. He impressed me constantly as last season progressed. Seemed to get better each week. And, of course, could play as a D-man in a pinch as well. I think it's useful to have those versatile players. And most recently announced, bear in mind I'm recording this Monday evening, so anything that's come out Tuesday won't have made this list. So most recently announced, Tom Byrne returns. Hopefully he'll have a good season and kick on. Picked up 10 points last season, so if he can pick up a few more next season, that'd be really good. So that concludes signings to date for the Telford Tigers. As always, get in contact. Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. What you think about the signings so far. Do you agree it's going to be 3 non-British trained forwards that we're going to go for? Is there going to be some kind of a split? Look forward to hearing and reading all the comments. I'll be back next week. Bye for now.